Jimmy Stones and Liam Coen facing his former franchise. I got to know how intriguing that is for either of you two. I know that that's something that we have circled on the calendar.
First of all, I want to go to the game. The Rams didn't take Aaron and I to Maui, so I feel like London will be a decent consolation prize for us both to attend. But in all seriousness, though, that's going to be a great game, a reunion of sorts. Obviously, a lot of ties on both sides. Fans in London, they come out for those football games too. They are excited, especially when a team like the Jaguars is there like every year. And then the Rams have been there, will be there multiple times now. So, they've accumulated some fans in London as well. I'm excited to see, how this Jaguars team is just going to gel, especially offensively. You mentioned the offensive line. Is that offensive line going to be better? But all eyes are obviously on Travis Hunter. What is he going to do? Are the Jaguars going to use him similar to the way he was used at Colorado, playing over 80% on both sides of the ball? They've already said he's going to specialize on offense most of the time. But, Travis wants to play both ways all the time and be on the field ad nauseum.
Yeah, week 7, right? That's almost middle, that's pretty much middle of the season. So I feel like both teams will be clicking on all cylinders. We'll start to see sort of the identity. We always kind of talked about, how soon will a guy like Terrence Ferguson, I think the big question, and of course the pageantry of going to London and the global expansion that the NFL is seeing. I always have to drop business because that's what I'm like the most fascinated by when it comes to the world of NFL and sports. But yeah, it'll be a chess match, right? That's kind of what I think we're excited to see, is how much of that Rams philosophy is going to be implemented, and then how much of it's actually going to work. And then, what other teams are going to take note of that sort of ideology and may implement moving forward, removing some of those sort of old archaic thought processes when it comes to, like you said, data analytics, player personnel, things like, Maui camp, and just finding ways to further, speak to, connect with players. It'll be really interesting to see the drama unfold in Jacksonville. We're going to have you guys, just keep us dialed in on, all the tea that's coming out of Jacksonville and how the fans are feeling, because yeah, we're very excited about that matchup in London, and hopefully we'll be there.
I love how she rounded out talking about London, mentioning tea. That is restaurant quality action there, and I love every minute of it.